Hey guys, welcome back to Flow. My name is Matthew. You can call me River. And today I'm joined with my co-host, Gavin. How are you, Gavin? What's going on?
I'm okay. I'm totally not mentally ill. Just don't ask my doctor.
You know, I am ill.
Oh, yeah, you're physically ill.
I'm physically ill. Guys, I've
Yeah.
had a pretty bad week this week. My dad tested positive for COVID, and I've been feeling really sick as well. So I know that I have it. Like, I'm almost 100%
How's
sure.
everyone holding up? How's your family holding up?
My dad can't taste or smell, but I think he's
Ugh.
doing all right. He's stuck in his room. We're all separated. I have the whole upstairs. My mom has the kitchen and family
Yeah.
room. My dad has his room. And sometimes he'll
mean,
go out into the office wearing a mask and like grab his
if you're
or
all
grab his
sick
computer
though,
and stuff.
like I assume you're all sick at this point, aren't you?
My mom isn't. She feels fine.
Oh, she might be asymptomatic.
That
Short for
could be
asymp.
it. But the thing is I was with my dad the entire week of
Oh,
when he
I
got it,
see.
because we worked at a soccer tournament last week, and I was dragged into it, of course. And I worked the entire time. I think that's where I got it. I think that's where he got it. And that whole job was crazy, bro. It was absolutely crazy.
That is a bummer though. That's a big bummer. Happy holidays, anyways. Guys, great
Yeah.
stories today.
Happy
Really
holidays.
uplifting for the holiday season.
Yeah, very uplifting. Very uplifting. I won't be
Starting out
celebrating
strong.
Christmas this year, though.
You
Fun
won't be?
fact. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I'm
I
have
don't
to be
think I am either.
quarantined for 2 weeks. So since of last Sunday, I won't be celebrating Christmas, Christmas Eve. Usually we every Christmas Eve we have about maybe 50, 70 people come over to our house for a house party.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not happening this
It's
year.
definitely not
That's
happening. I mean,
definitely
already
not
with
happening.
quarantine, like COVID, we couldn't do it. So we were gonna have like a small family
Yeah.
gathering.
No, I normally also visit my family. Like all of my 'cause I'm brown, if you didn't watch last episode. All of my family, like all my cousins and stuff were born here, but my aunts and my parents, grandparents and stuff like that were born in India, and everybody came here into this small town for some reason. Everybody is here, so we usually go to my grandma's house and we just hang out like
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I also can't get away with anything. That's another story, though. But let's talk
Yeah.
about the holidays this time.
The holidays, the holidays. So,
Yeah. Oh, and we should address the elephant in the room. We don't have a guest today.
oh my gosh, yes. Okay, guys, so there's a few things I want to run over about the podcast right now. I have some information, some bad news, some great news.
Yeah.
Let's start off. Do you think we should start off with the good news first or the bad news?
Rip the Band-Aid. Bad news.
All right, guys. So the bad news is we don't have a guest for today, but we'll have a guest for next week.
Yes, we
And
think. We thought we'd have a
we
guest for today
we
too,
thought
but
we had a
like,
guest for today, but
yeah, we don't want to make promises.
we
I've
don't.
just
Yeah, I don't make any promises.
yeah.
But also the podcast will not be uploaded on any other platforms except YouTube for now.
For now.
Due
Yeah,
to
that's another misnomer.
I've been forwarded a different company that wants to produce the podcast for us and put it out into different stores. So I hopefully that will be out
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Maybe not anytime in the distant future, because I still have a lot of work to do, and with me being sick, my family being sick, not trying to work too hard. You know what I mean? I'll still be putting
Yeah.
out content as much as I can. The podcast is something I've been loving to do.
Yeah, so we'll be doing this. We'll be vibing for now on YouTube, and at some point, you should see us on Spotify, iHeart Radio Music, all that jazz.
But in other news, some good news now. We hit 160 views on the last podcast,
Woo!
and I think
Yeah, baby!
it got us. I think I got a bunch of subs. I did.
I think you did. A lot of people viewed that, a lot more than I thought were going to view it.
Yeah, and it
'Cause,
hit
who
20
the hell?
likes, which I love it. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, a lot of tips that
Yeah.
I should do for next time, because apparently Gavin's audio is a bit low for last podcast.
Yes,
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm trying to work on that right now, and looking at my audio feed, it looks decent. I have no idea what this mic is receiving right now, but yeah, I'm also gonna take a sip of my water, so maybe the
Okay.
mic will receive that.
Bro. Jeez.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, you guys?
Yes.
That was my water.
I
That was my
appreciate
water,
it.
and definitely not illegal activities.
Oh my! It sounded like you ripped a bomb. Oh my god! I didn't even
Shut
think
up, shut
about
up.
that.
Shh.
Okay,
No, don't do
well,
drugs. Like last time, don't do drugs.
we've already covered this, Gavin.
We'll say it. We'll say it every single time. This
Every
this
single
this podcast is
podcast.
secretly a PSA.
Yes, for real, for real. So let me throw back to the soccer field situation, right?
Right.
So at the soccer field, I worked as a field marshal, to where I drove around in a golf cart to each field, and I had a walkie-talkie, and I'd call over medics, or what they're called. Not sure.
I have
Trainers.
no idea
Sorry,
what they're called.
trainers. They're called trainers. They're called trainers.
Trainers.
Yes. So I
They have
would call them
Pokemon?
over if people were injured and stuff like that. But this place, this field was crazy. Like, it's a nice field. It's really nice. The
Very
location
nice.
of it sucks.
The grass is like exactly 1.8 millimeters tall.
Yes, for sure. I measured it myself. I carry a
Yeah.
ruler on me at all
That's very
times.
small grass. I don't know why that's the measure,ment that I thought of, but that's
I didn't even
very,
hear.
very
I didn't
small
even
grass.
hear the measurement you said. I just said
Yeah,
it's a
no, no.
ruler.
Tell me your story, dog. Tell me your story.
Okay, so there were broken legs. Okay,
Broken legs.
many concussions and stuff like that, and ambulances.
Oh my
And
god.
while we were there, it was the last day of me working, and this was like
How many
all
broken
day.
legs? How many broken legs and like concussions would you say?
Oh, I think there was like 12 concussions. I think there
Oh
was
my
one
god, and you did
broken
all of them
leg.
on your own?
No, there was like 20.
That's
There's like
okay, wait. And so who is playing soccer, by the way? Like is this like a
Okay,
children's
so this
soccer meet?
no no no
Or
no no.
like
So this is all players from all ages, right? Not younger
all
ages, but
ages?
a bit more older.
Okay.
A bit older. I mean, that's what I said, bro. Um,
Yeah.
But it's for college scouts to come look at the players and see if they want to recruit them to their college, and that's basically
Ah.
what it was. But while I was there, the last day, like 4 cars got broken into, windows shattered and stuff like that, and the cops, like, the people called the cops. We called the cops. They said,
Bruh.
just file something online. That's all they said.
Oh
They did not care whatsoever.
my god.
Yeah, but that day was pretty bad, and then more onto that day, there was a toxic smog in the air. So
I like the way
could
you
not
said
breathe.
that. I've never heard anybody say, okay, I've never heard anybody say toxic smog. That that sounds like some like
Sounds
that
like a
sounds like some
Pokemon move.
apocalypse shit. That sounds like a video game. Like you're gonna be playing a new
Bro,
video game. They're
okay,
like,
so
there's a
they were
toxic
burning.
smog.
They were burning trash, and it covered the entire field. The fog picked up the trash smell.
The robbers? They did this?
No, 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 no. There was like I think there was a landfill by
Oh.
there, and the whole field was covered in the smell, and it smelled like burning trash, and I could not breathe, dog. I had to go sit in a car for 2 hours, and I look back up. I'm pretty sure I inhaled way too much because that time passed by really fast. It was crazy.
God. Damn you, toxic smog.
Yeah, for real. It actually, like, when I tell you it's the worst thing that I've ever smelled, it was the worst thing that I ever smelled in my entire life.
Dude, the only time I've ever experienced toxic smog is when my mom comes back from work and has to use the same bathroom as me.
Bro, oh my
I don't mean to
God.
blast her like that, but like it's the worst.
You better hope your mom never
Okay,
finds
no,
this podcast.
I bet. Okay, yeah, we were talking about this before, and I was like, I really hope my mom does not see this podcast because we are not like that. we
Yeah.
we do not talk.
Hey, but
Yeah.
my mom found the podcast. My mom
Yeah.
loves Gavin.
That is
Shout out
awesome.
to my mom.
Everybody's mom loves me. Shout out to your mom for sure. Whoever she may be. What's your? Actually, don't tell me your mom's name.
I'm
But like,
not gonna tell you my
don't
mom's
tell-
name. Bro.
but like,
I give her an
yeah.
Instagram plug. I tell her where to follow her. I tell
Yeah.
people her Cash App.
She's gonna get more famous than us. We're gonna plug
She
her on here.
blows
They're gonna be
up.
like, let's see what your
Matthew's
mom's up to.
mom.
They're
That's
gonna
what
find
they-
your they're gonna find her Facebook where she shared it with all her friends.
Oh yeah, she shared it
she's
on
gonna get all the
Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know how I felt about. I mean, I said it was okay. She loved the podcast. She loved it. She
I'm
experienced a lot of
happy.
those stories with me.
When people
Sure.
say, anything that I'm involved with, because I know how I talk, and I know a lot of people don't like the way that I talk. But like when people say that their parent or something. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
my parent checked this out. Like my parent, like when people's parents find me on Instagram, that happens a lot. A lot of my friends, it's always moms. A lot of my friends' moms have me on Instagram. I get scared because I say the stupidest stuff. And one time, my mom's friends found me on Instagram. I had to block. I blocked
Oh
them
my
so
gosh.
fast, so fast. I saw it's like Rempel followed you, and I'm like, gone,
Yeah, I
exterminated.
blocked. I don't add any of my family members on Snapchat.
Oh my god.
That's a
Oh, I
big
have
thing with me.
I have
I
my
don't
family
like
members added on Snapchat. I just have them
block from your
like
story.
yeah, I have them blocked from my story.
I don't feel comfortable with it. Like I really don't. I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know what's the
why. I
biggest
feel like
flex?
Snapchat's my like private social media. I keep on
You know
getting
what's
these Twitch notifications, dog. Okay, keep on
from
going.
you?
No, from
Oh
a
no,
bunch of
I was
people.
just gonna say about Snapchat. You know what the biggest power move I've ever had done to me on Snapchat by like a family member, technically a family member?
What's up?
You know how like you can be friends with somebody or you can be subscribed to somebody on
Oh
Snapchat.
yeah.
I saw, okay, I'm not gonna name names, but like just one day randomly, I went through my subscription feed, and one of my cousins was on there, and I was like, "You bitch,
Oh, I
you
hate
made
that
me
people.
follow you.
No, I
I'm
hate those people, dude. I'm not.
dude."
I'm not adding you on Snapchat to. I'm not your fan. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not
there
your
to just
fan. And then she
watch
started
your
posting
shit.
like
I
video
added you
links
because
and
I
stuff.
think of like you as
Yeah,
acquaintance,
exactly.
or like I know you. But
I
if I'm
immediately
subscribed to you, hell no, I'm not following you. You're a piece of shit.
I know exactly. I saw that and then it stayed for like a week and then I just like unfriended her right away. And I was like, that's the most annoying thing. It's like I literally know you and you're gonna do that.
That's yeah. I don't know, man. Speaking of family, I know this is how I.
I
This
was
is
gonna
how
say,
I.
speaking of people who don't like me,
Speaking of people who don't like me, yeah.
I have a
Um,
lot of stories like that. People hate me.
you want to tell one?
Oh, I could. I
I
mean, you,
mean,
you
go
should.
ahead
I,
if
I
you
mean,
want.
if we're on the topic, like I could tell the story about the times that I went to the grocery store and the person obviously didn't want to talk to me, or the time I went to the ice cream shop and the person obviously didn't want to talk to me,
There's
or I went to the
dicks.
post office just a week ago and obviously my past friend obviously didn't want to talk to me.
Jeez,
My God,
that
it's
got that
it's
got
it's
really
always the
sad.
same person. It's always the same
Wait,
person.
really?
Wait, can I say this though? Like, okay, I'm not gonna name names.
Right,
Let's call her Lisa, because
Lisa.
it's that's
Lisa,
almost her
that
name,
son of a
but not her
bitch.
name.
Oh damn.
My God, Lisa, I saw her at the post office, and I was walking to the post office, and you know when you can tell that somebody like saw you, but
Mm-hmm.
like they.
Ignored
I
you.
know because I do this to people. Like, when you see somebody and you're like looking away a little bit, but they walk up to you, so then you have to turn and say, "Hey,
Oh, bro,
how's
I
it
hate
going?"
that. I
Yeah,
hate that,
but she did it to me.
dude.
I was the
No,
person having it done to, and I
no.
was
When
like,
I see
"Wait a
if I see
minute."
people in public and I'm not like best friends with them, then I
Yeah.
don't say shit. I just move on. I
Well,
feel
we
like that's
used to
just so
be. Here's the
awkward.
thing: we used to be really close and stuff, right? Well, generally close because like I walked her like to the gym once or whatever. But like
Okay.
we did hang out at school. It's just so weird because I can tell you the moment that our friendship ended because like from the moment that I saw her at the post office, that was confirmation that my friendship ended with her. But like she just acted. She did not care that I was there. She did
Yeah.
one of those things, when I'm like just thinking something. I was like, "Oh, I was literally just like thinking about you like a week ago." She was like, "Oh, really?" Like I hate that shit, dude. A
Bro,
few years
okay. I
ago,
kind of did that. I kind of did that at the grocery store. I was grocery shopping because I used to like grocery shop for myself a lot because my mom didn't really know what to get me, right?
yeah.
And I'd go to the store and I ran into this girl that went to my school and I just felt so awkward. I've never
Oh,
been
and
that
you were just
awkward.
like, you're
But she was with her
so
brother and
funny.
it was so awkward. My
Ugh.
face got all red and stuff. It was I don't know. I
Yeah.
was it was
See,
pretty bad.
usually those things happen, and you're just like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, how's it been? Oh, and
I
how is this
hate small
person?"
talk. I hate small talk.
Small talk sucks, but it's like when you know the person, you kind of have to do it.
Yeah.
But like this sucked for me though because I was friends with this person, and it's like, oh, we've come down to small talk or whatever. Because it's
Oh
like,
yeah, that kind of
but
seems like
also we're
your
in
friendship's
line because
gone.
we're both trying to send a package in the mail. This I just realized this wasn't a week ago. This was like a month ago. But time passes by so fast because of COVID.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Dude, I can't.
Oh my
The only reason
gosh.
I can tell the passing of times is because my fingernails like get longer.
In all honesty, for me, oh my gosh. But in all honesty, for me,
No, for real. No, do you ever
the
get that
days
though?
go by
Like you're
for
just
me fast, and the weeks go
yeah.
slow. That's how
Oh,
it
but
feels because I feel like every day is just
everything just
repeating
goes fast
itself.
for me. I'm just one day I clip my toenail. Oh, not my toenails. Sorry. One day I clip. Oh, I do clip my toenails. Don't quote me on this. I'm gonna restart that whole sentence. One day I'll clip my toenails and it just like everything will be a blur and then they're long again and then, oh no, I said toenails again, didn't I? I just said toenails again.
Okay,
God,
we don't
toenails are
even. I don't
we
think
played
we should.
Scribble.io and we got toes and toenails like twice, and it's just on my mind right now. I can't stop thinking of toenails, and I hate toes.
Oh
I
yeah,
hate
so if
feet.
y'all don't know, before like the podcast, we've been playing this game called Scribble.io, to where
Yeah.
we warm up with a bunch of friends and we get ready for our
I thought we were
conversation.
gonna play
Basically,
something else today. You said we were gonna play something else.
yes, but I didn't want to force everyone to get it, so I
Yeah,
just
fair enough.
decided not to. I just decided to play Scribble.io. Yeah, that was kind of the
Anyways,
plan.
anyways, fingernails. I will be clipping my fingernails, and then I will black out, and then suddenly my fingernails will need a trim again. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, like 2 weeks have passed by just because my fingernails are long again.
dude, every day just feels the same at this point. I
Yeah.
wake up, I watch some Attack on Titan, and then I go to streams,
Are they still
and that's
making
it.
those?
What?
Attack on Titans.
Yeah, the new season just came out.
Still making that, huh? Animes
Yes.
last so long.
Oh, I mean, it's only 4 seasons. No, this is
Really?
the fourth
Wait,
season right now. Yeah.
no, but like this is a new season. This is only the fourth one?
Yes. This is.
What?
This
This
is the
hasn't.
fourth.
Wait,
Fourth or
Attack on
yeah, I think
Titans
it's
hasn't been
fourth.
on forever?
It
What?
hasn't. Mm-mm.
Really? I
Yeah.
swear to
I
God. Wait,
just
so
started
how long did they
watching
wait
it. I
until?
just started watching it, and it is heat, dog. I've watched
Man,
animes everywhere. Okay, so everyone's talking about how this anime is like it's so dope and it's so cool, and
yeah,
everyone loves this anime, right?
weeps. Yeah.
I'm watching it, and I'm like, I don't know what to expect. I thought it was just gonna be like a light anime. This shit's dark. It's dark,
Oh
dog.
my God.
It
You know
is
what?
dark as hell.
That was Madoka Magica for me. It seems like a magical girl anime, and my friend made me watch it with him,
Hmm.
and I was like, ugh, it's kind of sus, dog. But like, it was really good, but like not. It's so not what you expect. And I don't want to say
Yeah.
anything specific about it, but like, I really recommend that. It's just one season. That's the whole thing. Apparently, there's a movie that you want to avoid, but it's
Yeah,
just one
movies
season.
usually with animes are
Yeah.
don't tie
But
into the
like
story whatsoever, and they're garbage. So
it's just one season though, and it like everything's wrapped up really good, and I recommend it. I recommend the shit out of it. But
okay,
anyways,
okay, I'll look into it, man. I'm gonna finish
it's
Attack on
good.
Titan. I started One Piece, but I cannot watch it
I don't know.
completely. It takes way
One
too much
Piece
time.
is really long, right? Like there's so
I
many
think there's like
episodes to put in there.
950 episodes and it's still going.
Ooh, I could
Yeah,
not.
there's
I
no
couldn't be
way,
me. Do they have? They must have like 8,000 people working on that. Like there's no way.
dude. I don't understand how people
Unless
end it
every
like that. That
episode
is
is like a
crazy to
YouTube
me.
mini series, like I don't get how they're making that many episodes.
I mean, it's like there's a lot of filler episodes.
Okay,
So it's just like, but the fillers work
it's
because
it's just like stop motion. It's like stop motion in the sense that it's just one frame and then only the mouth moves for like 15 seconds each time. That's the only way they can make it.
bro, it's like okay. So for since
They
they're
add like
like
a
they're
bunch of effects.
pirates, right?
Yeah.
That they can just each filler episode is just like another adventure that they go on while on their journey. So it just kind of makes sense for filler episodes to exist, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like filler episodes. I skip them, but it just I guess that's the only show
I
that
mean,
makes
sometimes
sense to me.
filler episodes can be good though because like I've watched a lot of shows where the filler episodes are just a nice little jaunt on their own.
Yeah, it's
it's
just
like a
another story.
refreshment.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of refreshing stories. Like
Yeah.
even even the last episode of Naruto is I can't really spoil it, but it's a filler, but like it's a must
The last
watch.
episode is a filler?
The last like 13 episodes are fillers.
What the fuck? How
Yeah,
you They're just trying to make cash at that point.
they're fillers, but they're fillers that you should watch after you've seen the entire show. They're good. They're
Okay.
good.
All right, I don't mean to backtrack here real quick, but I did have more to say about my bastard friend who
Okay.
wants nothing to do with me, wishes I was dead, wants me 6 feet under, all that jazz.
Jeez,
Um,
bro. I just thought she didn't want to be friends with you anymore.
Literally, okay, you have no idea what this friendship was like. Like we were decently close, and then it was just like kaput, nothing. Maybe homophobic and racist, you never know.
Oh my
But
god.
she just okay, she just completely obliterated me. I think I told this story on base stream once, but she completely ruined me. It was like the biggest power move you could ever make. Um, so this is like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, or something like that. Like 4 years ago, I think. It's my birthday is coming up. I'm inviting
Okay.
people to go have a little party at the beach, right?
Okay, when's your birthday?
My birthday is in June at some
Okay,
time.
okay. So I was about to say if it's in winter then you're crazy.
No, it's June. Actually, you know what? In the winter, the beach here freezes over, so that's another party spot. I mean, if you want
That's
to just
sick.
walk on the lake, so that's pretty cool. But so I'm trying to invite people to the beach, but it's in June, right? So everybody is doing a summer vacation.
Mhm.
They're graduating. They're going on doing vacations and stuff like that. So it's at the end of June, so it's really really hard to plan for people.
Okay.
Um, so I usually just have a really small party with my friends when it comes down to it. But she, I invited her, right? And she was like, "Yeah, I can totally make it and stuff." The day of, she's like, I'm messaging her and I'm like, "Are you still coming?" She's like, "Oh, sorry, I can't actually. I have other things going on right now. Sorry." And then I'm like, "Oh, you know what? No problem. There's not a lot of people coming anyways, so I think I'm just gonna do a very small thing or whatever."
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Uh, so I go to the beach and she's there just with other people.
Bro,
She
what?
is there. She is literally there. She's with other people. And one of my friends that's hanging
Damn.
out with me, also friends with them and the other people, right? She knew that that was going on, but that friend hung out with me instead because it's my birthday. Because obviously, if you're going to the beach anyways, why don't you just like come for my birthday and act like it's for my birthday when really you're just hanging out with these other people?
Yeah. What
What the hell?
the
Okay,
At
that
least
that's
at least be honest, you know?
that
Like
is the
say
moment I knew that friendship end with Lisa. That is the moment I knew. But like every time I see her in public, because she also like, her parents own this one restaurant that I like going to,
mhm.
and she does work there sometimes, and I go in
Does
there.
she
It's
work
always awkward.
everywhere, dog?
She's everywhere. She's literally everywhere. She is like she is my sleep paralysis demon, but I'm awake and in downtown.
Oh my, bro, you make her. She's like a demon, but you make her like ten
She's
times
not
worse
okay.
than a
She
demon,
doesn't
dog.
seem that bad. It's just she seems very fake, and I really hope she doesn't find this. I obviously she
I
won't
mean, I
find this.
don't think
I
so.
think,
Yeah. I
but
mean,
like with
unless we
everything I've
blow up,
described, she knows exactly who she
hit
is.
that like button
And
and subscribe. That was a
yeah,
little
if you're
check there.
not
Okay.
Lisa, hit that like button and subscribe.
If you're not Lisa, hit that like button and subscribe
Yeah,
for
if
sure.
you are Lisa, leave your information down below.
No, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that. Oh my god.
Ah, holy shit! But that's such a dick move, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
so that's such
snaky.
a power
You
move.
know
She
what?
she was literally she told
Tim
me
from
she
my
couldn't
story
be
last
there.
podcast. Tim from the last podcast.
Tim from the oh yeah Tim from
Three
Tim
times skinnier guy.
the 3 times skinnier guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
So
We
Tim
love that
and
guy.
Lisa should be just like friends.
Tim and
I feel
Lisa.
like they would be perfect for each other.
I have nothing to say about Tim and Lisa.
Speaking about the other podcast, I talked about that restaurant that I used to work at, right?
Yes.
So it's an Italian restaurant, family restaurant, and if y'all don't know, I used to work there. There's a whole story. You guys can go check out the last podcast for it.
Please check out the last podcast if you
Yes, if you
haven't.
have not listened to the last podcast,
Yeah.
then go back and listen to that first.
Yeah. We don't like talk about things necessarily in cohesiveness, but like
Yeah,
it would be nice to listen to the last one. You can have some context into who we are.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So
Yeah.
when I was younger, I think I was 8, maybe. I
Eight
was there.
maybe.
Yes, I would go there, and my family loves this restaurant. They go there every Friday, every week. They've been going to this restaurant for years, up until now. They still go there. But when I was 8, I went there, and they have this little party room in the side of the restaurant. And I ordered baked ziti, and baked ziti is like a
Big
14
ziti, big
Yes,
ziti.
baked ziti is fire,
Whoa!
dog. It's like a 4 cheese
Oh
pasta.
wait,
If y'all don't know,
baked
what's up?
ziti.
Yes,
I thought you said bag ziti. That sounds like some
no,
made up like that sounds like something
baked
made up in like a
ziti.
futuristic cartoon.
No, no, no.
I'd like some
But
big ziti, please.
so they put
The
this
big ziti.
they put this pasta in an oven, right? And like heat it up really, really high. And they cook it. They
Yeah,
bake it in the oven. And when it
yeah.
comes out, it's still boiling hot and they take it to the tables. So
Ooh,
the
I've never
waiter,
had that.
it's really good. It's really good. The waiter's carrying it to the table and we're all sitting there. I'm with my friends and family. Uh the guy setting all the food down, and there's a plate under my baked ziti. So there's the bowl of baked ziti that's really hot and a plate under it so I don't have to touch the actual bowl, right?
Right.
And the guy grabs the baked ziti by the plate and doesn't
Yeah.
touch. He doesn't grab it with both hands. He grabs it by one hand to set it down, and the baked ziti slides off, and all the boiling hot baked ziti spills all over me,
Bro, that's
and
so
I
funny.
had burns all over my arms.
That is
And you know what I got out of it? A slice of
uh
some shitty cake.
oh, I was gonna say like free bandages or like ice. I don't know.
Nah, bro. I
Free slice of cake. Oh my god.
I got a free
Dude,
slice of cake.
dude gave you third degree burns and like
And I got a
blisters.
cake. I was fat enough. I was Texas sized.
Bro. Uh
Yeah, but my family still goes there every day, and I love their baked ziti. And
yeah,
I
it
still
wasn't
eat
enough
it.
to have a burnt arm, but they like fattened you up. They're actually cooking you slowly. That's the plan.
They're
They
cooking
are
me.
they're
They're gonna eat me
yeah.
like dog. I swear. Oh
They're
my
yeah.
gosh.
Speaking of weird restaurant stories, I did used to work at a restaurant. I don't know if I said that last podcast, but
I
I
don't
worked at
think
a
you did.
I worked as a waiter last year um at this fine dining establishment, and not gonna like name names or anything, and it wasn't an awful place. It wasn't too bad, but it was such a mess, like all the time. Let me tell you, like it was such a mess. When I got hired, we didn't have a restaurant manager, and then we got a restaurant manager, and then the restaurant manager left like within the span
So
of my
like really
employment.
low staff the whole entire
Really,
time.
yeah,
Understaffed. Yeah.
it's pretty understaffed, and I was also going through like a really stressful time, so it's just I didn't need any of that, but whatever. It's also fine dining, and this is the very first time I'm ever working as a waiter, so everything is like pretty new to me. But because it's fine dining, I'm I'm literally the only guy working there, and I'm also the only brown person. That has nothing to do with fine dining or whatever. But usually they hire like like women for fine dining and stuff like that. I feel like they're more receptive or whatever. But maybe it's because I'm gay. They're like, oh, he can add some spice. We can. He's gay and brown. We'll fit the quota. But
I don't think necessarily you have to be a girl to be working fine
yeah.
dining as a waiter. Yeah.
No, I know, totally. No, it's just I think it's one of those stereotypes.
I guess,
Like,
yeah, I
cuz
guess you could say
if
that.
you
Yeah.
if you if you walked into this place, you would think that the requirements to work there was blonde and Australian or New Zealand. Because literally
Australians.
everybody was from either Australia or New Zealand who worked there.
Dude, I
Everybody,
swear we have
even one of the
Australian segments on
managers.
our podcast now. Shout out
Australians
Moyod.
are. They really are. Because they came down. I told you, like, I think last time I talked about how there was like so many Australians that came here for work for no fucking reason. When every time they come here, they say, "Wow, it's so much better in Australia." Every moment they're here.
Yeah. Dude, I want to go to
Um,
Australia so bad.
I
That'd
want
be
to go
so
to
sick.
Australia too. It sounds so good there. I have a bunch of friends there now.
For real?
But yeah, for real.
I have a Moyod down there.
You have a Moyod.
And
No, I have
his
a
brother Cougar, dog. That's a sick
I
ass
have a
name.
whole bunch of Australian friends. Actually, fun fact, you know Brawl Stars?
No. What is Brawl
Okay, well,
Stars? Wait, is that
it's
game on the
it's
phone?
one of the top 5 mobile games right
Yes,
now,
yes.
or
It's the
mobile
one
apps right now.
made by the people who made Clash of Clans and Clash
Yeah,
Royale.
yeah, Supercell.
Yes, Supercell.
Yeah.
Supercell.
So a while ago, somehow I got dragged into this Australian like Brawl Stars club is what they call it in the game, and so
Really?
they made me join it,
So
and
like
then
kind of
just
like the
like
clans that they have in those games.
yes,
Yeah, I
it's
know what
like
you
a
mean.
clan. It's their version of a clan. But I got
Yes.
dragged in there. This one person just really thought I was a really good player, and he was like ranks above me. So
Mm-hmm.
that just means that I was really good at playing. And so not very long after, they made me join a Discord, and they
Mm-hmm. Do you
and
still
they
have
just
that
randomly
Discord?
and yeah, so I'm on a Discord with them and stuff, right? But like, they made me join a Discord, and that day they were like, "Do do do do, congrats! You're one of the vice presidents of our club." And I'm like, I didn't
Huh?
ask for this.
Huh? What
This
did you
is
just say
this is a
to him?
this is a very big a while ago. Also, I think this was like one of the top 10 clubs of Australia,
Okay.
for Brawl Stars. Like
Mm-hmm.
like when I was being a president of theirs, and it's like I've definitely like not as interested in this game as I was last year, but I do play often. But it's
Mm-hmm.
just like I'm literally never there because I'm Canadian, and they're always on at a different time than
Oh
me.
yeah,
Literally
it's opposite
everybody is
time zone.
Australian.
I
So
mean,
they for like the
now
last
you
year they've been doing events without me, and I'm still a president. I've literally done nothing.
really?
Yeah,
You're
they
still
just
a
like
president
me
to
being
this
there.
day.
It's like they just like me being there. They're like, "Oh, he's Canadian.
How often do
He's
you talk to
Canadian. He's
them?
like exotic."
Oh my
They keep me because I'm
gosh.
exotic.
You're just one of their players. They just wanted to be
just,
global.
just like at the restaurant, they keep me as like their quota. There's like, oh, this is the brown gay Canadian, so like
Oh
we need
my
some spice.
gosh.
This is our spice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of the dude, I feel like that's how we lead into everything. We just say speaking
Speaking
of,
of,
Dove.
yeah.
Speaking of
Oh, we're just so messy and
globalizing. I
batshit.
mean, I guess this wouldn't be globalizing, or global. I mean, uh,
Hmm.
this year for summer, I flew to Nashville, and I
Did
hung
you?
out with people that I met on Xbox 360.
What?
Yes, true story.
Oh my
So
god.
when I was younger, my cousin made me buy an Xbox 360. I didn't have Xbox Live for like a year, right? My dad
Okay.
finally got me Xbox Live, and I started playing with my cousin. And my cousin got offline one day. I was running Minecraft nonstop, bro.
Oh my
Because
god. I also like I played Xbox Live with my cousin all the time, like when I was younger too.
yeah, I feel like that
Like
was the
that's
best thing at
um
the time.
I
Like
memory
online people were
unlocked.
just
Like
different.
jeez.
But when she was offline, I went to her friends list and I added this guy named Clever Monkey. Shout
Clever
out Connor,
monkey.
my boy. And if y'all have been subbed to the channel for a while, or you guys know who Clever Monkey is, shout out to you. I recorded a bunch of videos with him. He's in all my
Damn.
Rainbow Six Siege
I
videos,
have
and
no idea who Clever Monkey is, but like he
you should
sounds
go
like a
check
cool
him
guy so
out. You
far.
should go check him out.
I might.
I'm in a lot of
Clever
videos
Mookie,
on
if you're
his
watching
channel as
this,
well.
shout out to you.
Shout out to Connor, dog.
Yeah.
But there's also Blake, and there's Jake, there's Caden, and
Oh,
there's
I thought you were gonna say
Carson.
cake.
No, and, and
Blake,
Chance.
Jake, Cake, and
All the
Knake.
guys from Nashville, shout out to you. But
Solid Snake.
so I hung out with them on Minecraft. I've been playing with them for years, and that's how I met them. And recently, I flew there. And when I flew there, we hung out the whole entire week. But there's some crazy stuff that happened while I was there. They took me on some wild adventures.
Oh, what do you do in Nashville?
So we went cliff jumping. And just to I make this clear, I am terrified of heights.
Yeah,
Absolutely shit scared
cliff
of
jumping.
heights. I
You're a
look
ghost right
down.
now.
I look down and my knees are wobbling, dog. But
Ooh.
they're all jumping, and my friend Caden looks over at me and he says, "If you jump, I'll jump." And I said, "Shit, fine." And he jumps. He jumps off the cliff, and I say, "I think."
I
He's like,
guess that answers that question.
yeah. So, well, I have to jump now.
If your friends jump off a cliff, would you?
But
I hope your
this
mom's
cliff,
watching this one.
oh no, she knows this story. She knows this story.
All right.
And the cliff is 40 feet tall.
She can never. Also, just thinking about it, it's like she can never use that against you as well. It's like if you're doing something stupid because your friends are doing it, she can never say, "Well, if your friend would jump off a cliff." That's
No,
not.
my
I don't,
mom,
that's
my
not.
mom would never use that cheesy ass shit
Your
on me.
mom
I
sounds
swear.
so cool. The
Yeah,
fact that
she's
your
dope.
mom thinks I'm cool, she sounds so cool.
But I was getting ready to jump, right? So my friend Connor's looking at me. He says, "Go, do it." So they counted down. I think I don't know. No, 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 no. Connor was already in the water. He was at the bottom of the cliff. He already jumped, and I counted down from
Ah,
three.
water. You left out that. You know what? This
Oh,
entire time you left out the part where there was water
yeah.
underneath.
They
I only
died
assumed there
when
was
they
water,
jumped.
but a part of me was like, I don't know. Maybe it's a trampoline or something.
A
Or maybe
bungee jump or something.
maybe it's like that movie, like the Chronicles or whatever. I think it's called the Chronicles, where they like discovered this like
Bionicles.
magic rock, and now they all have like superpowers. It's probably before your time. It was a
Bionicles.
really trash movie.
That's all I got out of that. Bionicles.
Bionicles.
But I
God, I
was
remember Bionicles.
Bionicles were fire.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to jump off, so I went back a little bit. I took a few steps back, and I sprinted off the cliff. I slipped at the edge. I hit my knee on the rock, and I belly flopped 40 feet up in the air and hit my stomach on the
Oh, oh
and
my
midair. All
God.
my friends I can just see their faces. "Oh, no, like no."
That is not what you do.
And then I was like, they told me afterwards that I was trying to run in midair, trying to get
Damn.
myself back up.
You were like, you only live once, and then everybody else was like, this is the last time he did
Dude,
that.
my heart might as well just flown down fucking out of my ass. It was so scary, dog. Oh my!
I can
God.
imagine. Oh my God, that must have hurt. That
Oh,
you get,
I
you get
was
dead
so,
from that. You get,
No, bro, I was so filled of adrenaline that I didn't feel a thing. Because it was I was so fucking scared. The
Are you
adrenaline
sure it's the
kicked in.
adrenaline, or are you sure it wasn't the like numbing pain?
Numbing pain. You know what? I might be dead right now. Is this real?
You might
Oh
I
my
might
God.
be talking to an AI at the moment. This I might have created River, and the AI is like trying to expose us, like slowly expose that the person that I'm talking to does not exist.
I already did not mention the water. So,
Yeah.
so later on in the week, we also went tubing. And since the last podcast, I let you know my back broke and I haven't been able to work out, or I didn't
Yeah.
work out for a while. We went tubing, and I could barely pick myself onto the tube, dog, because it was so hard. And my forearms
Yeah.
were on fire. They hurt. And when I got back, I was sunburned. I was really sunburned. I didn't think
my
anything
God.
of it. A sunburn didn't really matter to me that much. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I always get sunburns when I'm out.
Oh, I never get sunburns because I'm brown, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I put on sunscreen. So I got back home, and that day, my forearms felt like they were being ripped off my body. And it was the
Dude.
worst imaginable pain that I've ever felt.
More like zero arms.
I had to, yes, yes.
So fucking stupid.
But later on, like, I took a bunch of Advil, and the next day I felt fine.
Yeah.
And then my sunburn started to itch. And
Nah, you should have
itch
taken
and
Motrin
itch.
for that.
But listen, dog. This burn is called Hell's Itch. Nothing.
Hell's Itch,
worked
they have a
on
name for it?
It's where you have nonstop itching on your sunburns and it doesn't go away.
I thought that's
No
when you
matter
had like
what.
herpes and crabs at the same time.
Nope. 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 Oh my God, no. Bro, but this sunburn, I swear to God, I'm always putting on the strongest amount of sunscreen possible, and I'll be pale the rest of my life, and I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to get sunburn again. It was
Oh,
it was
man.
10 times worse than the forearms. 10
Well,
times
you know what?
worse.
I actually have gotten sunburned before, but not to the degree that my friends have. Because I went to Cuba, and that's the only time that I've ever. Oh no, I got sunburned in India, but that was when I was very young. But I went to Cuba, and I came back like a million shades darker than all of the other brown people here.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
you'll always get tanner, I feel like.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like I get very white during the winter. Like my like body changes colors like a chameleon, but to match the surroundings. But no, you know what's really funny about it too? At the time, I was a youth ambassador. Shout out to the youth ambassadors.
Youth ambassador
Um,
for what?
for my town.
Church?
No, for my whole ass town.
For
I was
really? That's
I
a
was
thing?
one of
I
three
didn't
youth
know that.
ambassadors, yeah. So the way it works is that like, you go through like a pageant process and stuff, and then
Okay.
like whoever is the most like people
Eligible
vote,
for
like
it? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, they vote for you, and like you do a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
speeches and stuff. Anyways, so I was one of three youth ambassadors at the time. We were like in and stuff. And so I went to Cuba, and like a month after the time that I was coming back from Cuba, we were gonna do our pageant for like, me leaving, like saying
Mm-hmm.
sayonara. But the other two youth ambassadors also happened to be brown, right? They were
Right.
also of Indian descent. And I came back and we could not find good lighting for us because they originally had a good spot like outdoors, like natural sunlight picked out for us because we're all the same shade before I went to Cuba.
Oh my god.
So I come back from Cuba and
You're
she's
completely
like
different.
adjusting the light because we're using natural sunlight and we only have certain amount of time during the day. She's
Yeah.
adjusting the light, going to different spots and stuff, trying to figure out where I don't look like a sheet of like a blackboard or whatever. Or like the other girls don't look like ghosts and I look normal. I just
Yeah.
you know what's also the funniest thing is looking back at the photos from Cuba when we were at this nightclub and stuff, and everybody else except for like one other person or two other people were brown. So like everybody else was white, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taking photos with them in like the nightclubs and stuff. I look back at them on my phone, and it's like you can only see my teeth.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my
You
gosh.
God,
Bro,
it's so funny. It's
have you
so
seen that
funny.
guy that's on I think he's on TikTok that smiles and like turns off the
Yeah, he's
light?
like, hey, hey, hey,
Yes.
hey.
Um
I want to do that sometimes because I can do that too when like I can't do it right now because I'm very pale from the staying inside because of Rona. But
yeah, bro, I'm stuck inside. I can't even
yeah,
leave my room, dog.
no,
Oh my god.
no,
I,
I
I haven't I
am.
haven't felt sunlight in days. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Oh, I should go outside sometime. I haven't gone outside in days.
You went outside to get that 7-Eleven pizza, huh?
I did not. I did not go outside to get 7-Eleven pizza. Do not pin that on me. My sister wanted 7-Eleven pizza.
His sister
Y'all,
eats
okay, they
7-Eleven
roasted me.
pizza,
They
dog.
roasted me because my sister texted me saying that she wanted 7-Eleven pizza. And so while we were playing Among Us, I was like, okay, wait, hold on, guys. I have to order pizza from 7-Eleven. And everybody went off. I couldn't even defend myself. It wasn't for me. If anybody's watching that was in the stream that day, it was, I swear to you, I do not indulge in 7-Eleven pizza.
That's crazy.
Oh, but
Bro, you want to hear
anyways,
something crazy that happened today?
what happened today, dog?
So my checking account got charged because I didn't realize that I had a subscription to Sane Life on
Oh no.
Twitch. So
Oh
I'm
no.
$70 under right now. But
Uh,
today I got a random transaction. Someone gave me $5 and someone started a GoFundMe account for me. And
for
I
you?
don't know who it is and I don't know
You took
where
this
it
long
is.
to tell me this?
Bro, I don't know where it is. I just got $5 randomly from
I know,
somebody.
but you just told me you're like somebody started like we're like 40 minutes into this podcast and you're like, by the way, somebody started a GoFundMe for me or something.
Bro,
So
I don't know
like
why. I don't know. It's
yeah,
crazy to me. I don't know
in
what
in
happened.
like a minute after telling the story, you're gonna be like, all right, so anyways, everybody go check out my GoFundMe.
Everybody go check out my GoFundMe, wherever it is. If you can find it, comment
uh,
it down below.
yeah,
Um,
actually, I did find it. It's in the description right now. That's where it was
I did
hiding from
find
me.
it, yes, and I also
So
linked
yeah,
my
yeah.
Venmo.
Yeah, new contest, guys. How fast can you donate to my GoFundMe? I'm going to count down from 15, 15, 14.
um,
Uh,
anyways, I think it's been about time. It's
you
crazy.
sure?
I
I
think
don't know. We
so.
wasted a lot of time this episode. We have no idea.
We did waste a lot of time, but it doesn't. I
Yeah.
feel like we talked about some decent things. I
Yeah.
still have some other things to talk about for the podcast. I want to shout out Moyod. I want to shout out Gavin, all of Fake Gaming, Insane Life. Yes, sir. If y'all don't know, Moyod is Moyod is our thumbnail artist, our artist for my
Yes.
YouTube and our podcast.
Insane Life made our intro.
Sane Life made our intro and outro.
Yeah.
Fake Gaming is an organization I'm a part of. Much love. And Gavin is the
Bro. Bro. Bro, did you give it to me? Did you give it to me through the microphone right now?
give you Corona,
Did you,
dog.
did you give
Bro,
me the
I don't know
Rona?
if I want to keep
How
that in. I
fucking
might
dare
keep
you?
that in,
How
dog. That was
fucking
fucking
dare you?
crazy. You
How
coughed and then
fucking
burped
dare you?
at the same time.
I'm
Holy
never
shit.
coming back again, you guys. I quit. Oh my god. This guy really just gave me the Rona. You probably weren't wearing a mask while talking to me right now, were you?
Shit, damn. You know, I was in the middle.
Shit.
I was in the middle of shouting you out, and he started
All
dying
right.
on the
So
mic.
if you don't see me next podcast, he didn't just get a new co-host. I died.
Well, if
See
there's
ya.
not another podcast, I died because I have Rona
We
and you
both died.
actually don't.
Yeah. If there's another,
Okay.
we'll see if
Let
this
me.
gets uploaded.
Yeah, we'll see if this actually makes it on YouTube, dog. So shout out to Gavin is what I was trying to say.
Hell
And
yeah!
if
Two
y'all
shout
wanna,
outs for
if y'all
me.
could. Two shout outs. If y'all can hit the like button in the description, you know this like button's not in the description. If you guys can hit the like button and check out the description, is
Yeah, yeah. Check
all
out the description for his OnlyFans, his GoFundMe.
is my
Everything will be in there.
GoFundMe.
All the information.
Subscribe. Check out all the people's information that has been mentioned in this podcast. Thank you for watching. Peace.